whisper of darkness.
Many people believe that a Hades reveal had a guardian angel watching over him back in 1987. Ahad sustained a gunshot to the head that blew off a massive portion of his brain when he was 14. Ahad was working at a local convenience store in his hometown of Dayton, Ohio. His employer accidentally dropped a gun and shot the top of Ahad's skull, blowing off most of his right hemisphere. He started convulsing on the floor from blood loss, and shock paramedics rushed him to a nearby hospital. And after a 5-hour operation, he awoke and even tried to speak. His own mother described his head looking like a deflated basketball. Years later, a plastic surgeon constructed a hard silicone implant and filled the cavity of his cranium. The surgeon pulled the skin over it to give him a somewhat normal-looking head. The now 42-year-old man, with only half a brain, went on to graduate with honors from his local university. Lindy Harding, a woman from Ledbury, England, survived falling 8,500 feet straight to the ground in a skydiving accident when she pulled her parachute cord. It failed to open, but when the reserve canopy opened, so too did the main parachute, with both parachutes twisting above her in the wind. She hurtled through the air for 40 seconds at speeds of about 70 miles per hour before crashing to the ground. Amazingly, Lindy only sustained 2 fractured ribs, a punctured lung, a broken nose, and a chipped tooth. She remembers the doctors looking at her in disbelief in 2008. 7 years after the accident, Lindy was able to muster enough confidence to make another jump. In 2003, construction worker Ron Hunt fell face first onto an 18-inch auger drill bit. Ron was working on top of a ladder, drilling something overhead. Moments later, the ladder started to wobble. Following safety procedures, he tossed the drill down when he realized he was falling as he plummeted toward the ground. He landed right on top of the drill that just happened. To be sitting in an upright position, the auger bit went straight through his skull. Doctors say that the drill penetrated his eye socket and pushed his brain to the side. Rather than through it, they decided to just unscrew the drill bit from his head instead of surgically removing it. Ron's friends call him Miracle Man. In early 2014, a 56-year-old woman and her grandson were both ran over by a car while walking down the street in Anápolis, Brazil. Security footage of the incident shows 2 cars slamming into each other up the street. From where they were walking, one of the vehicles was sent barreling into a parked car, causing it to collide with the woman and child. The woman's head hit the concrete and knocked her out cold before the car ran over her legs and lower back. The unbelievable CCTV footage also shows the car's tires running completely over the child's head. A split second later, he jumps to his feet and rushes over to check on his grandma after being completely crushed by the car. The 5-year-old resilient Leia bounces up as if nothing ever happened. Is gruesome, as the accident appears to be both to walk away with only minor bruises. If you enjoy watching these kind of videos, please click the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest upload. Thank you for watching.